Hey everyone, Kay here. Right then, so we're going to start with Aries, for my good friend Peter who requested it to be up next. So yes, we're doing the fire signs now. I'm going to do you all separate though because this is your main month reading. So we're going to start with Aries. Okay, so what's coming in for the month of for Aries? What's coming in for the month of for Aries? We're going to do it slightly different this time, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to split the month up into the weeks, okay? And we're going to look at specific circumstances as well within those weeks. So Aries for the month of cards spread, the cards for week. Cards help me with a reading for these. This is for some moon or rising as well. Okay, that feels right. Take a look at you guys and see what's crack-a-lacking with you. So what I'll do is I will turn them round so that you can see them. They'll be reversed to me, but they'll be right way to you. Okay, so we're going to start this week. Let me I will hold them up to the camera though, so don't. Yeah, this is the first week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. And straight after, guys, we're going to do a love reading. This is just general. We'll do your love reading straight after, and it'll be the exact same spread as this. But we're also going to use my romance angels. Okay, one for each week is like a theme for the week, and it's just going to be solely related on love. Let's get started then, guys, with the first week here. Wow, first week for you guys is an offer of love. From a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Look at this is the cause. We're doing it top line cause, middle line the effect, and the bottom line is the reason why it's happening. So let's take a look at the effect. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Could be making amends within a family. If you've had like a broken family, maybe a partner's left and there's children involved. Maybe someone's arguing, someone's left, there's been some sort of conflict there as to why this family is in turmoil. It could be to do with someone that you've recently reconnected with as well. Maybe there's an offer of love from this person. Let's have a look at the reason why to get more of an idea. Yeah, what I'm seeing here for the first week of Aries is there was, let me just show that to the camera, the star reversed, okay. So what I'm basically seeing here, guys, is there was definitely, in this first week, there's definitely what's crowning you is like an offer of love. This is on your mind, this offer of love here, okay. And the effect of it, I don't know, maybe it scares someone off. Maybe that's why this card's reversed, because it sort of scares someone off. But what I'm seeing here is with the star being reversed, it's like you're offering this love because you've not got your wish and you want your wish, or maybe there's imbalance here as well. Let's keep going into the second week to see if we can get more on this. Right, okay, so what's crowning you in the second week, what's on your mind in the second week is the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely someone's walking away, there's something missing here, Aries, in terms of love, emotion, also fulfill, you know what I mean? Emotional fulfillment, emotional stability. There's something missing. It seems like you want to go off in search of that. Let's see the effect of that. Of Cups reversed. I'm getting the feeling here that this is, even though this was meant to be a general reading, that there is a lot of love here. Okay. I'm wondering if you guys, some of you guys, not all of you, may be involved with unrequited love here. Maybe someone feels more for you than you do for them, because we've got the Knight of Cups here. I mean, it could be you feeling more for them than they do for you. And I feel that, right, what I'm seeing here, Aries, is in the second week, this is just a possibility, okay? Maybe you or this other person goes off in search of something else. But what actually happens is they don't find what they're looking for. So the question remains, was it worth them? Is it worth them going off in search of it in the first place? Is what I'm seeing. Let's see why. Many burdens are being carried at the moment with this 10 of Wands, Aries. Far many burdens are being carried. It's almost like you're not seeing where you're going here. I don't know, I get the sense of impulsive behaviour with this one. The Eight of Cups is all about going in search of finding what's missing, but it's almost like when you go off in search, you know, you still don't find it. Or there is still this emotional tie to this water sign that's not fulfilling you. You're not sort of meeting that, if that makes sense. And you're feeling overwhelmed with this, I'm seeing as well. Let's take a look at your third week. Right, it seems like by the third week you're going to consult a professional. I mean, this could be your card, Aries. This could be you and your energy here. Being a little bit more wiser, a bit more mature, thinking a little bit more clearly, a little bit more straight. More practical is the word I'm looking for, Aries. Thinking a bit more practically here, which would be good for you. Let's see the effect. It seems by thinking and being more mature, more practical in your decisions, I feel the effect of that with that Three of Pentacles being reversed. This could be a three-way situation going on here, Aries. And I feel that it's going to break up the three-way situation, is what I'm seeing here, which needs to be done. It's almost like you're going to mature up and walk away from the three-way situation here. This could be in work as well. See the reason why? Yeah. Queen of Cups. You're definitely involved with a water sign. Well, most of you are anyway. If you're not, then you could be involved with an Aquarius. Or I do see this card as either Taurus or Aries, so it could be Taurus as well. But the water energy is coming along really strong here, and we've got this Queen of Cups. I mean, what I'm seeing here, guys, is you're maturing up, you're festing up, you're like, no, I'm better than this, I don't need to be in this. This is definitely a three-way situation here, with that 3 being next to that 2, both reversed. You sort, by the third week, you're sort of like, no, I don't want to be in this situation, I'm walking away. And you do this because we've got Queen of Cups, so you could sort of walk away from the Queen of Cups. And this Queen's very psychic, very intuitive, very in touch with her emotions and her feelings. I feel it's because maybe you take on the energy of this Queen, and maybe you use your intuition here. I think that's the best word for it. I feel that you use your intuition, you take on the energy of the Queen, you use your intuition, you realise that this is going nowhere. So, you know, you buck up, really, you buck your actions up, and you take a step back from this situation by the third week. I'm saying it's technically for Queen of Wands. I do feel that's your energy. The effect is the King of Pentacles, and the reason why. Page of Cups. Now that changes things, Aries, a lot. You could be involved with an earth sign as well. Jesus Christ, Aries, there's so many people here, it's hard to keep up with this. But this is supposed to be general. This is supposed to be general, but I feel it's very much love orientated. I will still do your love reading after, but I wouldn't be surprised if the same cards come out and it sort of just resonates, this reading. I will try and look at this from a work perspective as well. But let's continue. So by the fourth week, I'm seeing you being a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more in the sense that you're not bothered anymore, I feel. You're not bothered anymore. The effect of it is, though, by being too relaxed, is insecurity. With that King being reversed, I feel this is an energy of insecurity, instability here. And the reason why it's happening is because maybe in the fourth week you get another offer from this water sign. There's 2 offers here. It can't be more clarified than that, Aries. But it's almost like this water sign won't give up. Does that make sense to you guys? It feels like maybe you're the one pushing this person back, especially in this third week. But they don't want to give up so easily. It's almost like they are clawing their way in. They are hanging on with the look of it. Or it's definitely your energy of hanging on too tightly to this. But, you know, I mean, if this was going to be something, I would be seeing that 2 of Cups the right way up, but it's not. There's definitely a lot of instability here. I mean, if you look at it from a perspective, the top row is basically your thoughts on the situation, or what actually happens to you, or what you decide to do. These are like your thoughts on what's next. So maybe this is your energy here with the Knight of Cups, an offer of love to a water sign, but maybe it's refused. And, you know, it's refused because that's not what they want with this star being reversed. Maybe it's not, at the time, it's not what they want in the first week. And in the second week, it's like, because this has happened, you sort of think, right, okay, I'm going to go off in search of what I really do want here. And it's almost like you don't find it because nothing compares to this, you know, person that you're really attached to. Either the Queen or the King here. You could be involved with another fire sign, but I feel this is your energy. That's definitely earth or water here, Aries. Anyway, but yeah, it's almost like you're overwhelmed here. You're blinded to where you're going. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do in this second week. So by the third week, you change all that. You book up. You realise where you need to go, what you need to do. You get your action plan set, and the effect of that is walking away from a three-way situation that you could have been involved with. You'd be either you were seeing the water sign, you found out there were an earth sign involved. You were seeing the earth sign, you find out that the water sign was involved, you know, so you walk away. I feel this is the key character here, this water sign. But coming into the fourth week, Aries, I feel like because you've been able to walk away here, now this can play out two different ways. Either this person don't want to give up and offers love again, or well, I feel that this is you offering it. Maybe this person realises that they were wrong here and here. Maybe this person feels that they made a wrong decision or the time here was off, so they decide to offer to you. But for you, it creates a bit of instability here. And I feel it's because you deep down know there's someone else here in the background. I feel that you know this. And it creates some insecurities and instabilities, which are bound to trust issues. And it's almost like, no, I'm not entertaining that. I'm not entertaining it. You turn me down, you don't get a second chance. That's the kind of, you know, energy I'm feeling here. Someone's definitely backtracking. The other scenario, which I have to put out, you know, for the benefit of everyone watching, is you find out that this water sign offers their love to the earth sign, and it causes insecurity and instability for you. But it almost seems like with this Queen being the right way, you get over it really quickly, Aries. It's almost like, you know, because you've sort of made this move in the third week, by the fourth week, I think you half expect it. Again, with the Queen and the intuition here, I think you half expect it, whatever's coming in the fourth week. By the third week, you should have an inkling of what's coming. That's what I'm going to tell you, Aries. By the third week, you will have an inkling of what's to come. And by the fourth week, when it actually happens, it's almost like you're going to be so relaxed about it. You'll be like, yeah, I saw that coming a mile off. Go away. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do feel by the third week, you're definitely going to get some signs. Pay attention to signs, dreams. Listen to your intuition. If someone's creeping again, if this Queen of Cups is creeping again, you will know exactly what's coming by the fourth week. But let's take a look into your love reading. I mean, that was very much love orientated, but for the interest of fairness, let's do that, okay? So, Aries, what is coming for Aries in terms of love only, please? Love only, please. Oh, God. Love only, please, for Aries. Love only for Aries for the month of National Card Spread. 3 cards in each. Come on, Spirit Guides, help me out with this reading for Aries. Unfortunately, please. That's it. I don't want me to shuffle any more than that. Let's have a look. I'm going to flip these around so it's easy to sort of come into. Like I say, we may not get the same cards, but we get a very similar sort of storyline here. But take a look at the theme for each week. So, can I please have a Romance Angel card, please, for the first week? Romance Angel for the first week. Yeah, that'll do. So I will draw out the rest as we go along. But for the first week, this is the theme for the week here. We've got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I'm definitely feeling that you really are wanting to get to know someone. But let's take a look at the cards. The Devil reversed. You're going to get the Devil, you better off getting it reversed. I'm going to say that straight up. It's good. Breaking away from chains, breaking away from bad habits, things that haven't served you. Let's see the effect. The Moon. I think a secret comes out in that first week in terms of love. Either you reveal the secret, maybe you break away from holding back your feelings, Aries, and you reveal the secret that you secretly be in love with someone or have feelings for someone. That could be the case. Or you break away from chains, but it's almost like you break away, you let your guard down, and something comes to the surface here that you maybe weren't expecting. It's a new camera, so I'm still sort of learning how to Use it. Let me see if I can zoom out. No, not working. Right, okay. Let's that way. Move these over slightly so we can see a bit better. Right. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing this theme here that's going on. Getting to know someone, and maybe you sort of break away from chains that have been holding you back in terms of getting to know someone here. But it's almost like, I don't know, I'm sensing a secret comes to the surface. You find something out. Or maybe you have a gut feeling about something. Let's see the reason why. Well, I'm definitely seeing that a lot of Aries are in love. What did I just say? I think you take a right strong liking to someone, Aries, and you want to reveal it. But the theme for the week is get to know each other, and I feel that this card is here to remind you that yes, it is good to break free of chains. This is a good thing. Break away from bad habits. Maybe you have been holding your feelings back. Maybe you have been tired in that sense, and you release that, and you do want to express your feelings. But I feel that the moon is here for a reason. I feel it's basically saying, get to know this person first, fully, before you reveal anything to them, Aries, okay? I feel there's something that needs to be addressed before you can declare love for this person. That is emotional fulfillment at its best, and this card's the right way up. There's definitely, I mean, this is a good omen that there is definitely something in brewing for you, Aries. There's definitely something brewing here with the person that you are interested in, and it's a good omen. But I do feel that there's a need to hold back on your feelings just for now, because I feel that you need to get to know this person better first before you open up in that way, okay? Let's take a look at the second week. So can I have a romance angel theme for the second week for Aries, please? Theme for the second week for Aries. Wow, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, Aries. Let's take a look why. Oh, wow. The second week, it looks like you're going to get your wish. And I feel it's a wish for a new cycle to begin. And I feel it's more to do with luck around love. This card's a very lucky card as well. And I feel that being next to this this Ace of Cups, I know I'm sensing a lot of luck here. There's a lot of cups on that last row as to reasons why this is happening. You're almost at the stage where you want to be, Aries, is what I'm seeing. But it seems what crowning you is a fear of it not being a traditional relationship, Aries. I feel this is a fear. This is what's on your mind. A fear of it just being casual is what I'm seeing here. Maybe you've had a string of casual relationships in the past and now's the time to change it, because the effect of this is the world, and this cycle has to end so a new cycle can begin. And I feel that the new cycle, and this is happening because you're getting your wish, Aries. Emotional I sometimes see this card as drinking, especially when the devil's nearby, but this devil's reversed, and this is next to the Ace of Cups. This is a wish of love, and it seems like you're going to be nearer to, I wouldn't say you're actually going to get your wish in the second week, but because it's a 9, if you know, then I would say completion. But the 9, it's like you're almost there. Whatever it is that you do in Aries, you're almost there. Let's take a look into the third week. And romantic feelings, you know, the theme for the week ties in with this. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So definitely see what information this is that comes to light with the moon. You may find something out. Get to know this person better in order to establish whether this is just going to be another casual relationship or not. I feel that that is how it ties in. And then once you know, you can begin your new cycle, either with the same wish or making a new wish, Aries. Let's take a look in your third week. So, what's going on with the third week of March for Aries? What's going on with the third week for Aries? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This can also be family where children are involved. This can be strife in the family. Maybe the family don't approve of the kind of partner that you are taking on, things of that nature. Let's have a look at the cause. Empress reversed. The effect. the Queen of Swords and the reason. Seems like whoever this person is that you are involved with, Aries, you're not getting what you want from them. This is the Empress is the mother of abundance. Okay, she is the giver. She is the one that provides abundance, affection, everything that a mother sort of brings to the family, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? If you've got family on your mind, this is like the mother, and with this card being reversed, it's almost like you're not getting that what you need. This is either, you know, a family man, a father that provides, that is stable and affectionate and loving and everything that you want them to be. And it's the same, you know, with the mother. The Empress is the mother, you know, provides everything. She's almost like the one that keeps the family together, if that makes sense, the heart of the family. But when this card's reversed, there's definitely some issues here. I feel it could be with your own mother, especially with that healing family issues being there. Maybe you're having issues with your own mother. Could be an air sign that you're having issues with. This is someone who you see as a motherly figure or a fatherly figure. Whoever it is, by the third week, this person wants to talk to you. Maybe you've not heard from them from a while. This person is inviting you to come and talk to them. And this is because someone's not been working hard enough at making effort. Maybe there's not been enough effort put into communication with this person, and it's almost like this person's feeling a bit lost without you, whoever they are. Could be someone of the sign of Virgo, but I'm getting a strong sense of air here. This could be the mother of if you're a man watching this and you've got a child, Aries, this could be the mother of the child that needs to talk to you because you're not making enough effort. And the reason why this thing you love reading is because you need to address family issues before you can progress with a relationship, because I feel it's going to interfere with the relationship. Or it could be vice versa. It could be the father of the child getting in touch with the mother because the mother's not being on the best behaviour. So the father's sort of like, you know what I mean? You know, it could be vice versa or anything like that. You know, this could be the mother getting in touch with the father. You're not making enough effort. Or this could be the father getting in touch with the mother as if to say, you've been messing about. We need to talk. Something's definitely going on that third week, Aries. I feel like that's a heads up for you guys. Right then, let's take a look at the fourth week. Fourth week for Aries for March. Fourth week, Aries for March. Okay, we've got freeing yourself here. It's time to take back control of your life, whatever it is that you feel you've lost control with. I see you being very defensive in the last week of March. Let's see the effect. Three of Cups reversed. Again, this three-way situation. I think you found out about someone else in that fourth week. It ties in with the first reading. Let's see the reading. You want bliss with the sun reversed here. You want bliss, you want happiness. You have bliss and happiness around you. You have children that you love very dearly and that, you know, make you happy. But it's almost like because you found out about this three-way situation, it puts you on the defence, which sort of ruins your joy and blissful moment. And you're being told to free yourself from that. I think that someone you find out about someone you're involved with in a three-way situation by the end of this could be a relationship from the past that you didn't know about. Maybe you find out this person's with someone else, and it, you know, maybe you have plans to get back with this person. Maybe that's why that Queen of Wands is there. It was like your energy inviting the conversation in because someone's not been making enough effort, and it's almost like your dreams here get ruined. Sorry, Aries, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. I feel devastated for you. I really thought that, especially with this Ace of Cups being here, that this was going somewhere. I really did. Don't get me wrong, I do feel that you do have an emotional connection with someone. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I do think you may find out, though, that there'll be a three-way situation involved. But what we'll say, Aries, this won't resonate for all of you. For some of you, you will find out about the three-way situation. It'll put you on the defence here with the Nine of Wands. And you're just like, I'm backing off. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't doing this. Right? But, there will be some of you out there that find out, maybe that's what this moon is about, that the situation isn't as bad as it seems, especially this sun being reversed, because the sun always reminds us all is not, it's not all doom and gloom, okay? Yes, there may be a difficult situation a difficult situation arising, but it may not be as bad as you think it is. So I don't know, maybe it's someone that you're involved with, you find out that something happened in the past, maybe you're really against cheating and they tell you, they admit that they have cheated on someone in the past, and it throws you off your blissful axis here. I don't know. Or you could just outright find out that someone you've been seeing has been cheating, and I feel it's because they've been keeping you under the impression that it's a casual relationship. You know, this could be a bit of manipulation going on, which is why that Empress is reversed. Whatever it is that you find out towards that last week, you've got a choice to make with the look of it, Aries. And if you want your sun, your bliss, your enjoyment, you're going to have to talk. Alright, and guys, I'm going to leave it there. This reading's general, so, you know, if you want one a reading that is more personal to you, I will always say email me for a private reading. Those are more personal to you. You can check out the reviews, especially on Scorpio videos. Plenty of reviews on there. But yeah, otherwise, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, and I shall see you mid-month for a mid-month reading. Alright, and guys, take care. Bye-bye.